So football officially came back today. We've had a great performance against the Giants today.
Yeah, we defeated the Giants 20-12 with a pretty good performance, offensively and defensively.
Especially defensively.
Yeah, let's start with the offense though. I want to start with Josh Dobbs.
Like when he first came in, he didn't really progress a lot. He didn't really do anything.
He did,
yeah. And that interception to, I think it was Antoine Blake, I believe.
Well, now Valentino Blake is what he likes to call himself. But
well, that throw was really underthrown. It was kind of I don't know what the hell he was thinking or what he was doing. But
he didn't really do too well to start the game. But then a muffed punt turned fumble recovery by Mike Hilton turned the game over at the almost at the end of the first half, where he threw a touchdown pass. Nice throw, by the way, to Kobe Hamilton.
Kobe Hamilton,
for the touchdown. Who himself had a great game. Kobe Hamilton had over 50 yards. I want to talk about I find this guy to be a major sleeper. Terrell Watts. He had himself a good game.
He actually really did. He had a rushing touchdown. He had about 44 yards.
Yeah, he averaged about over 4 yards a carry. So, I find him to be a major sleeper. Honestly, he could be a guy to beat Toussaint for the 53.
Yeah, he very well could, because Toussaint didn't really do anything in this game a lot.
He had 1 or 2 good runs. Other than that, I didn't really see anything too spectacular from him. Watson, I saw a lot of good things from him. So, I think Watson could have great potential in beating Toussaint for a roster spot.
Yeah.
So, he played pretty good, and I want to go back to Dobbs real quick. Dobbs had a good performance, 1 touchdown, although he had 2 picks. He had a good performance.
Yeah, he had a pretty good performance, but the interceptions that he threw and the bad throws that he did, I'm not he's just a rookie. Rookies tend to make some mistakes. I'm not gonna call him a Landry Jones 2.0 or maybe even another Vince Young. I'm not gonna call him that because he's just a rookie. He's gonna take time to develop.
Yeah, he needs.
And plus, it's just preseason.
Yeah, he needs time to develop, which throughout, once he got used to the game, when he got more involved in the game, when he played more in the game, he started to progress better. So, it just took him time to get used to the game, to progress.
Because a rookie can't just, go on the field and just play amazing like that.
Yeah, it takes time for a rookie to adjust, especially a quarterback. It takes time for them to adjust. So, hopefully, Dobbs continues to adjust. Hopefully continues to progress, and hopefully we get to see what he does next week against the Falcons.
Yeah.
Hopefully he plays a lot better. Now, Juju Smith-Schuster unfortunately suffered a concussion early in the game. Hopefully it's minor. I'm hearing it's minor.
Yeah, so, hopefully it's not too bad.
So hopefully he gets himself, healthy, back to health. Hopefully he's fine, and he gets back to practice, and hopefully we get to see more from him because he's a guy I really look forward to seeing. And of course,
he's a heck of a receiver. He was great in college. He could be great in the NFL.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to see what Juju can do in the future. Hopefully he gets back to health. Offensive line played okay. We allowed a few sacks, but other than that, it wasn't bad. Now the defense.
The defense just played freaking miraculous.
First of all, I want to talk about our first-round pick, T.J. Watt. Man, 2 sacks. He applied a lot of pressure. He hit the quarterback 3-4 times. Had a good amount of tackles, dude. Wherever the ball was, he
kept his eye on it. He was basically tracking where the ball was. He was tracking where the player was.
He has a great eye and a great sight for the ball. Wherever the ball was, that's where he was. He never gave up on a play. Because I remember this one play where I think his name is what's his name? Josh Johnson. The backup quarterback.
Yeah.
He broke out of a sack or 2, and then Watt, he blitzed, but he came back up and still made the tackle. So,
T.J. Watt getting 2 sacks, on his first game in the NFL, it was a good performance.
I'm glad,
especially for a rookie.
Yeah, so I'm really glad to see how good he played. Hope he continues, and honestly, I could see him potentially beating out James Harrison for the starting spot with a few weeks within the regular season.
If you've seen how T.J. Watt did, he was applying a lot of pressure. He was going wherever the ball was. He was trying to stop the runner, stop the quarterback.
Yeah, he did pretty good against the run as well. So I was really impressed with T.J. Watt, and I was really happy to see what he did today.
Yeah.
So absolutely excited to see what he can do in the future. And probably player of the game, don't cross the moats, Arthur Moats. Man.
Yeah, he had 3 sacks. He also had an interception. Like, he was just all over the quarterback.
Yeah, he did real good, man. He was kind of, earning my trust back because, last year he was okay, but, didn't really do too much.
Well, obviously because he was a backup.
Yeah, of course. But because, in case you guys didn't know, Anthony Chickillo is the backup behind Bud Dupree, and Arthur Moats is third stringer behind Anthony Chickillo.
Yeah.
So this game, and depending on what he does in the preseason, he could potentially move up to number 2 behind Dupree.
Yeah, because of the performance he did, he very well could, but he's still going to have to perform within the next 3 preseason games.
Yeah, but other than that, he had a good game.
He
Brought
really
a lot
did.
of pressure. I mean, he missed a few tackles. He should have had, 4 or 5 sacks because he kind of messed up on a few sacks. But other than that, he had a good game. So
another player that had a good game was Mike Hilton. He also got a sack and, like we said earlier, a fumble recovery on the muff punt,
which led to a Josh Dobbs, Kobe Hamilton touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And he got an amazing 4th down stop too.
Yeah, he did.
He went around the corner, stopped the running back from getting the first down. It was a brilliant play.
Mike Hilton could very well be a huge sleeper. He's getting a lot of praise from the Steelers players, from I believe our cornerbacks coach, Carnell Lake, a former Pittsburgh Steeler himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's receiving a lot of praise. He's a huge sleeper.
Yeah, hopefully he gets more playing time. Hopefully we can see what he can do. So hopefully he progresses more,
Mm-hmm.
These next 3 preseason games are going to be pretty interesting. So other than that, pretty good game. Great to see our rookies get out there, see what they can do. Great to see other players get out there, see what they can do. Possible sleepers, Terrell Watson and Mike Hilton had some good games. T.J. Watt had a good game. Moats had a great game. So other than that, it was a pretty good performance offensively and defensively. So I can't wait till next week when we face the Falcons. I believe that's in Pittsburgh. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I believe so, too.
And hopefully we get to see, hopefully we continue to see some upgrading, progress from our players,
Especially Josh Dobbs.
Yeah, and
see what he could potentially do more.
These battles are going to be very interesting, too, so.
Yeah.
So, pretty good game, I mean, it's just preseason, but, I'm just glad to see our players progressing and upgrading and developing,
Mm-hmm. Especially the backups, because if a starter gets hurt, they're going to have to step up.
Of course, so. Pretty good, Absolutely excited. Steelers football is back, man. Good game. We win. Not that it really matters, but we win. We go on to now it's on to the Falcons, man. So pretty good. So hope you guys enjoyed the game, and we'll see you guys for the Falcons game.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace.